As the NHL's 2025-26 season approaches, anticipation is building for Buffalo Sabres fans eager to see how their roster will perform. One player who has captured significant attention ahead of this campaign is defenseman Michael Kesselring. His journey to prove himself in his first year with the Sabres could be a defining storyline for the franchise. But here's where it gets intriguing. While expectations are high, the path forward won't be easy. At the Hockey News' Buffalo Sabres site, we're diving deep into a player-by-player breakdown of what fans can expect from the team this season. Every Sabre shares the ultimate goal of leading Buffalo back to the Stanley Cup playoffs. But individual roles and benchmarks vary greatly. For Kesselring, this upcoming season represents a golden opportunity to carve out his place within the organization, and perhaps even reshape perceptions about his potential. Let's start by getting to know him better. Michael Kesselring, a towering presence at 6'4", recently joined the Sabres via a trade that sent winger Peterka to the Utah Mammoth. At just 25 years old, Kesselring brings promise, but also uncertainty. Last season, he played all 82 games, tallying 22 assists and 29 points, while averaging 1741 minutes on the ice per game. While those numbers are respectable, they don't necessarily scream top-pairing defender. That said, the Sabres front office clearly saw something special in him. Something worth betting on. Kesselring's salary for the 2025-26 season sits at $1.4 million, according to Puckpedia. This figure reflects both the moderate risk and reward tied to his acquisition. General manager Kevin Adams didn't acquire Kesselring expecting him to step in as a top-4 defenseman right away. Instead, the plan seems to involve patience and gradual development. After all, Kesselring has only one full NHL season under his belt, meaning there's still room for growth and plenty of unknowns. But let's talk about why this situation sparks debate. Comparing Kesselring's future contributions to what Peterka might achieve for the Mammoth isn't entirely fair. Each player operates under different circumstances and systems. Kesselring deserves to be evaluated based on his unique skill set and trajectory, rather than through the lens of another player's success. And yet, critics may argue that trading a promising young winger like Peterka sets a high bar for Kesselring to clear. Will he rise to meet these heightened expectations? Only time will tell. In the short term, Kesselring is likely to find himself rotating through various defensive pairings. It wouldn't be surprising to see him tested alongside Buffalo's second pairing at some point during the season. Stress testing players in challenging scenarios often reveals their true capabilities. Moreover, since Kesselring will become a restricted free agent, RFA, at the end of next season, the Sabres management will need to assess whether he warrants a contract extension, and if so, at what cost. Physically, Kesselring checks many boxes. His size makes him an imposing figure along the blue line, capable of disrupting opposing forwards and contributing occasional offensive support. Head coach Lindy Ruff values defensemen who can chip in offensively without neglecting their primary responsibilities. If Kesselring can consistently deliver in this hybrid role, he'll quickly earn trust and playing time. However, the real question remains, does he have more tricks up his sleeve? The Sabres aren't looking for Kesselring to morph into an elite, all-star caliber defenseman overnight. They do, however, need him to elevate his game beyond what he's demonstrated so far. There's untapped potential in his play style, and unlocking it could solidify his status as a reliable top-6 defender. To achieve this, Buffalo's coaching staff plans to bring him along slowly, ensuring he adapts to the system and grows into his role naturally. Interestingly, the Utah Mammoth seemed ready to move on from Kesselring, signaling either a lack of fit or diminished confidence in his ability to thrive there. Now, With a fresh start in Buffalo, Kesselring has the chance to redefine his narrative. How he responds to this new environment, both mentally and physically, will determine the opportunities and financial rewards that come his way. So, what does this mean for Sabres fans? On one hand, Kesselring's arrival injects optimism into a defense corps hungry for depth and reliability. On the other hand, skepticism lingers regarding whether he can live up to the investment made in him. And this is the part most people miss. Success stories in sports rarely follow a straight line. Sometimes players exceed expectations. Other times, they fall short despite showing flashes of brilliance. As the puck drops on the 2025-26 season, keep an eye on Michael Kesselring. Will he seize this opportunity to establish himself as a cornerstone of Buffalo's blue line? Or will he struggle to adapt to his new surroundings? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Are you optimistic about Kesselring's future with the Sabres?